We're rolling.
In the last newsletter, we practiced a slow breath called the elevator breath. It creates a lengthening and deepening of the breath. And there's a second phase to the elevator breath where you add a pause at the end of the inhalation and exhalation, and that can deepen the calming effect of taking a deep breath. So if you happen to get feeling not right, any headache or nausea or agitation, stop doing this and maybe come back to just the elevator breath. Breathing is powerful, and we'll see how it can be powerfully calming. So I'll just guide you right into it. So we'll start with a couple of rounds of the elevator breath. And to begin that, make yourself comfortable. And first, just notice your breathing. And begin to take relaxed, smooth, easy breaths. Noticing the quality and length of your breathing.
I'm noticing Loki's breathing.
Our dog Loki wants to participate. He's wagging his tail. And then begin to lay a 4 count on your inhalation and exhalation, adjusting the pace of the count so that it meets you in your breathing rate. And you can count up to 4 as you inhale and count down from 4 as you exhale. Couple of rounds of a 4 count, counting up to 4 and then down from 4. And
Sometimes there are external disturbances.
and then simply add a number, inhaling up to 5,
We're going to have to close the windows when we do this.
counting down from 5. Then counting up to 6 and counting down from 6.
So relaxing to hear the dog barking in the background.
And this is the elevator effect, where you can imagine that you're riding up in the elevator to the floor that you're counting up to, then riding down back to the first floor.
Ding! Who was it that said they were imagining a ding?
Somebody posted at the end.
Yeah, that they were hearing a ding in their mind. So now I'm hearing it too.
So after adding a couple of floors, you may find that you're beginning to reach your maximum. You don't have to push it. You don't have to strain. Maybe up to 7 or 8.
I'm at 8.
Okay. Then going up and down to 8 and from 8 a couple more times. Notice the slight pause at the end of the inhalation and at the end of the exhalation. And then begin to lengthen the pause. Again, no need to strain, no need to push it. Pause at the end of the inhalation and at the end of the exhalation. You may find that you like to count the length of the pause. That's optional. And it's actually optional to count for the inhalation and exhalation. Couple more rounds, noticing the sensations as you expand all the way up to the collarbone. Feel the expansion of the lungs and the qualities that you feel in the pauses, in the fullness, in the emptiness. One more round. And as you're ready, release any control of your breathing. Notice how it feels to shift back to natural breathing. Now that takes us up to the 10-minute mark. So notice how you feel physically, emotionally, mentally. How did that feel to you?
It's good. Initially, I preferred holding the breath in at the top over holding it out at the bottom, but then it got easier to do both, and it felt good both ways.
So it changed a little bit as you did it.
Yeah. And eventually I forgot that we were video recording, and I was just breathing, which was nice.
Do you notice any shift in how you're
I think
feeling?
my heart rate went down because I could kind of feel my heart pounding initially, and then it decreased, that feeling. Just if I start to get a little anxious, then sometimes I become aware of that. So, and you know, I was stressing out before we did this, so
It's true.
I feel better.
And reducing the heart rate is one of the predictable effects of lengthening and creating a more relaxing breath. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any comments or questions, you can email us. And thank you for practicing with us today.
Bye.
Bye.